fellas. How
Good
are we?
evening, JB.
Very good.
Very good.
Very
Good
good.
evening, Noel.
Now, we're going to introduce Noel. We'll introduce him first, brother. Now, Noel Brown, no muck around Brown, they call him.
No muck
So,
around, man.
Yeah, and he's got a fantastic story. I want to hear a lot about it. I know a little bit about it. But firstly, we'll hand it over to you, CJ, to do your acknowledgement of the country.
All right, brother. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, Noel, as you know, I'm down in Old Bar, Biripi country. Really, that's the name of the native title holders here and the custodians of this part of the world. So, pay my respects to those people and their community, but also to their elders and their I guess their leaders. But I also have to say g'day to my family up in Cairns, the Yidiji people, and also pay my respects to my dad's side of the family up in the Torres Straits, Bardigal people. So that's where I am today. But I'm in Biripi country, so I'll be up. I'll be up in Yagara country, I guess, soon. Turrbal country, but Yagara. I'll be this side of the river, JB, in Brisbane on Friday, Good Friday.
Oh,
So thank you.
make sure you get some fish, brother.
Oh yeah, there's a fish and chip shop down the corner, I believe. So I'll be right.
It's a lot easier.
No dim sims, mate. No dim sims,
Yeah.
all right?
No dim sims, no. No dim sims are all right, aren't they?
No. Oh, come on, CJ.
What have they got in them?
Oh, hang on.
Bit of a
I'm not
mystery.
sure. We might have to ask Noel.
Oh yeah. No. I got you. I know what you're talking about. I'm talking about spring rolls, aren't too bad. Anyway.
Spring rolls, yeah, because they're vegetable, yeah?
Vegetable, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, how much?
Yeah.
Anyway, well done. Thank you for that acknowledgement.
Yeah.
I too would like to acknowledge all our traditional custodians wherever we meet, work and play, and just pay the utmost respects to all our elders. I just want to acknowledge my mob, the Muddy Muddy people down there in southwestern New South Wales, and pay the utmost respects to all our old people and ancestors for getting us where we are today. So thank you. And now I'm going to hand you over to Noel Brown. We've only been trying for 6 years to get this lad on. Have a yarn. And he's always there in the background watching and commenting and saying g'day. And he's got a fantastic story, CJ. So
well, mate, I reckon I've known him for 6 years too, because that's where we started, brother.
100% we did. 100%.
Yeah.
Fantastic story.
Yes.
Just what, the life story? Or?
Yeah, please. Tell us a little bit about your backstory, brother.
I grew up in a little area CJ would probably know. Well, I was born in Corrigai.
Oh.
Down just lower other side of Lismore.
Lismore, that's right, yeah.
Lismore, Woodburn, in between Lismore and Woodburn, Corrigai.
Yeah, Corrigai, yeah.
Done all my schooling there. My dad worked at the Broadwater Sugar Mill, and we actually had a few years living down at Broadwater. I'd done all my schooling. Once I left school, decided, because I'm one of 9, Charlie. I'm 9 kids. I'm the youngest.
Youngest bloke too, okay.
And the best looking, he reckons, too. So
apparently I was a spoiled one, but anyway. But and Mum and Dad said, well, you better move on down to your brothers and sisters down south. So I went down to Tea Gardens, I was just talking about. And I was lucky enough to score apprenticeship as a plumber. So I ended up doing, I think it was close to 30 years down there. And we decided, having got married to Katrina, and
the better half.
Yeah, got 4 girls. Down there, got involved with a bit of rugby league and bits and pieces, and knocked around like young blokes do. And actually, Charlie, I played with a lot of the Slocky boys. I don't know if you know the Slockies from the Tweed.
Yes, I know the name, mate.
Actually, Larry Cole was their cousins. And I don't know if you know Lionel and Lynn and what's the other name? Vic and Barb. Vic and Barb from down there. Yeah, so there were some of the boys that I played with. Well, after I'd say about 30 years, we sort of decided, well, the girls have grown up and thought we'd move back up north, come up to. We were thinking we're going to come back up around Ballina. So, but there wasn't a lot of work around at that stage, and my mates were on the Gold Coast, and they said there's plenty of work on the high rise, so we come up and done the high rise thing, and I did. And hence then I met Jack. I got called out, give me a call. I was up on, I don't know what floor, probably the 30th floor or something. And I get a phone call. This guy rings up and says, I need some plumbing done on a shed. You've been recommended by, was that New Steel? No, Best Sheds, wasn't it?
Yeah, I can't remember, to be honest, brother.
Because Best Sheds, yeah. And I said, yeah, well, I'll call around this afternoon. Do you send me through your address? And I'll call around this afternoon. And he went, yeah, sure. I've heard that before. And I said, no, you send me through the address and I'll come around. And I got around there and we started. First thing he greeted me with was a beer. He said, well, okay, you've got to have a beer because you've turned up. You've come around, you've turned up. So, and then, one beer led to, I don't know how many. And
might have been a couple.
Wasn't too sure how I was going to get back home.
But
no, we become mates and we've moved on from there. But and I think we done about another 18, 19 years on the Gold Coast. And I get on a Harley every so often, have a bit of a ride, and Katrina and I actually call Katrina the Blue Healer because every time I start it up, she jumps up on the back. So, no, she's keen on. And we used to go on weekend rides and we come out through Esk, and that's where we are now. We're just about 10 k's out of Esk, so at a little place called Mount Helen. And now I'm out here. We tidied up everything, all our ties on the Gold Coast, and moved out here, and it's a beautiful country area and nice people. So we're here now.
And that's something new for me too, CJ, because I've always tried to get his address, but he's never given it to me. So
there you go.
I know where he lives, you know. So, no, but seriously, brother, seriously, like, it's great to have you here. Great to have you on.
Absolutely,
I know you played a lot of rugby league, and people are going to want to hear about that too. Not so much me. I don't give two hoots about rugby league, but I know from listening to what you did in the past, you know, playing and then coaching and mentoring all those young lads as well. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, I think I had about a good 9 or 10 years playing, and it was at a reasonable level. I wasn't top grade Newcastle, but we were A grade, and played around the Bulladila, Tea Gardens, Karua, which led up to Raymond Terrace, and we played Newcastle sides as well. But I ended up coaching A grade, and I really got thrown in the deep end because I was about 24, 25, something like that, maybe even a touch older. And it was a major learning curve. It was, you know, you become a dad, you become everyone's, you know, and then you've got parents and what have you that want to have a chop at you. And I think we come 5th that year. So then I coached again, which it was really good because 5th in A grade was, for a side that had never played A grade, wasn't too bad. So but very good. It was hard football. That was when football was for when you had a scrum and you had all sorts. It was pretty tough stuff. You may not know about that, but
no replacements, mate. When you're off, you're off. That's it. You don't go back on.
Yeah. No, 100%. Yeah. But we actually are just a side kick of that. We were sponsored by Manchester Unity, which was a local big lodge, big motel area in Tea Gardens, in Hawks Nest, right up near the beach, who also sponsored Balmain. In 3 years in a row, Balmain came up and done their pre-season trial or training because we're on the beach. They had sand dunes to train on and all the rest of it. So we got the luxury of having the first graders
Yeah.
train with our boys, and it was terrific for our young fellas to be alongside. Obviously, they done their training on their own and
Yeah.
away from us, but we were there watching. And then,
No, can I just ask? Bring that lad on in the background there.
oh, that's yeah.
Bring him on.
He's
Bring him
on.
on.
He's
Bring him on.
Sit here. Have a go at this fella.
Hello, mate. How are you?
This is Hudson. That's Jack and CJ.
How are you,
Hudson?
Hudson? I met you a few years ago when you were a little bit smaller. You're probably taller than me now, so yeah. How are you, buddy?
He's back. Well, he played over at what's that? Pittsworth.
Pittsworth.
They got touched up, but yeah, it was still okay. They were.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, plenty of time.
And you going all right, Hudson?
Yeah. They're Charlie. They're twins. There's another one exactly the same as that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's two of them.
Oh, geez. And you're playing the same team.
I'll call them the bookends.
The bookends. Do they play in the same team as well, or what?
Yeah. Gatton Hawks. Yeah, and it's a good club. It's good. Well, it is a very good club.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, as I say, we were lucky enough to have the Balmain boys there, and that was when Mark Geyer just started. Actually, Wayne Pearce took on the coach.
Yeah.
He took on the coaching.
Was he coaching? Okay, and then
he took on coaching, and after Alan Jones, as everyone knows, was a union man, but he actually coached Tigers, and so
Brownie, I just want to jump in there. I mean, you're talking to CJ. I mean, he doesn't give two hoots. He follows fucking Manly. So,
mate, I know Balmain. Don't worry about that.
I know you know him, but you don't really care about him. You only care about Manly.
You know, mate, CJ. I'm not sure how he's going to go at coach, but Kieran Foran, what a beautiful guy. He's an absolute.
He's a nice bloke. Yeah, he's a good bloke. Yeah,
mate. I met him at the boys played at the Titans ground.
Oh, did they? All right, yeah.
Yeah, they went on, just run on at halftime and all the rest of it. And Kieran was walking by. We were out the back waiting, and Kieran walked by, and I just said, "Oh, how you going, Kieran?" And he stopped and just wanted to talk. And I said, "Mate, would you be able to take a photo with the boys?" And that it was just so obliging. It was just a absolute gentleman.
Now we've got the other one in the background now, or
we don't know, mate. How do we know?
Yeah, no, we won't.
You stand up. Just stand above.
Come here. Oh, look at this.
Good on you, boys.
10-year-old.
Demi boys.
Couple of good-looking roosters there, mate.
CJ, we had 4 daughters, and I've now got 5 grandsons and one granddaughter.
Yeah.
But we look like having 2 more granddaughters this year and 1 grandson. So,
wow.
So there's a bit of a
couple of Queenslanders there, I reckon.
Well, what I'm going to do is, if they do look like making it, I'm taking them over the border.
Over the border.
They're going down to play with Byron Bay or someone like that. So, you know what? I will tell you, last year's State of Origin, we went into the bowling club, and unbeknownst to me, my wife Katrina and myself went in, and Lauren brought the boys in. They walked around the corner, and guess what they were wearing? Maroon jumpers.
Were they? Good on you, boys.
Good on you,
Louis and
yeah, don't worry about
they've
them.
got maroon shirts on now. They're schooled. They really drum it into them up here, don't they? The maroon.
Well, yeah.
Don't worry about those Sharkies and that, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Good on you, fellas.
Yeah, that's right, bro.
Right, boys.
Yeah.
Good
Thanks,
work.
mate.
Good work, fellas. Thank you.
No, they're good boys. Really good boys.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then now we're out here and living life and as Jack
You're not on
knows,
the tools, are you?
Sorry,
You're still not on the tools, have you? Or you retired?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, no, I can't give it away just yet.
Oh.
No, I love it. I do love my work, but I'm slowing down, and at the end of July, we've just purchased a little caravan, and we're going to do my daughter is up in Mariba.
Oh, right.
My oldest girl's up in Mariba. She's a school teacher up there. And
that's Elise.
Yeah. Elise, yeah. And Yeah, she's got a couple of little rental houses, and she said, "Dad, can you come up and do some bathroom, tidy some bathrooms up for me?" And I went, "Oh yeah, geez, I'm bloody busy down here." And I thought, well, okay, we've got the van. How about we jump in? I'll tow it with my truck. We'll go up. At least I've got all my tools. We'd just take a week or two to get up there, do the job, and then 2 or 3 weeks on the way back. So
Yeah, that'd be nice, mate. Yeah, yeah.
a bit of a travelling holiday, working holiday.
Now,
Go
no,
and drop.
I do
Go in
want
the
to
dry
ask
season,
you.
brother.
Sorry, CJ, go on.
Sorry, Joe. Sorry.
Make sure you go in the dry season around June, middle of the year.
Yeah, June, July. That actually, Elisa's having her baby in July. So,
Right.
and she wants mum up there. So, my son-in-law, her husband, is big in coffee up there. So,
Is he?
yeah, and
Oh,
he sent me a message yesterday. He said, "You'll be coming up right on harvesting." So, and he sent a photo. He sent a photo yesterday of a new tractor. He said, "This is what you'll be driving."
Jesus, bring it. Yeah, I reckon bring a couple of bags down for me, mate. That'll be
I
nice.
tell you, I'll get you some, mate, because it is beautiful coffee too. It's
Yeah.
Now, no, I want to know. Last time you were at our place, we talked about caravanning, and you were okay about it, but Katrina was a definite no. How did you sway her so quickly?
I don't think it was me. It was more some of the couples that we hang around in town now, and they're all just starting to buy, and they're of retiring age, so they're they're getting all their ducks in a row, and so yeah, she's obviously been sitting at the table with them, and thought, well, hey, fuck, they're all doing it, and we're going to be sitting at home doing nothing. She went, we might start looking at caravans, but she did. It took her a while. Like she hunted high and low.
Well, we were talking about our caravan life, and she was a definite no at that stage. So
she's more of a motel or a resort or
exactly what she said. She goes, "I'm a resort girl."
Well, the same thing, Jack. I never ever thought I would get her to move out here to the property.
Yeah, okay.
And as I said to her, then I said, "Well, Lauren's just moved out with the boys, so I wouldn't mind going myself." And she said, which CJ, the boys, look at them out in the country, beautiful, bloody beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. While if you want to do it, I might have to go and have a look around for some work out there, because it's probably it's going to take me a while to get a job. She applied for 3 jobs and got 2 of them. So
yeah, wow.
So then she made to make a decision of which one to take or whatever. No. So, and guess what, mate? Now she's working for me.
Oh, she?
Yeah, she took a redundancy and she's now working plumber's assistant. So
no.
Yeah.
I know who's boss and who's not boss.
Who's working for her? Who's working for her there? Yeah, that's it.
I say Lisa works for me too, but no.
I won't even come to that conversation anyway. No, don't say anything.
There's some frosty lunchtime breaks.
Beautiful.
Hey, like you say, frosty, I suppose it gets a bit cool out there, doesn't it?
It does, mate. Yeah. It gets hot and it gets cold, but you just got to adapt. As I've always said, if it gets cold, you put on a pair of socks and another jumper or whatever, and it's all right. But I still sit out and have a beer around the fire, which I love. I just love doing that sort of thing, and you're harming no one. You're out, and I've got the agents
not hurting anyone.
Out and,
a VB that is no.
Sorry.
A VB that is. Hey.
No. I'm only on the light stuff. I drink the Northern. So.
Great Northern one. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Knocks me around too much now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you. Obviously, you're a Sharks supporter, so you're a Cronulla Sharks supporter. Who was your favourite player back in the day? Anyway.
Oh, some say I used to look like him, Andrew Eddinghausen.
E.T.
What are you laughing at?
I thought you'd pick bloody someone like, I don't know, Terry Madison or
Terry Madison, Gavin Miller.
Yeah, Gavin Miller. Gavin Miller was, maybe. No, I
Yeah.
don't think so.
No, you got and even to the modern side now, that big Gal. I love Gal.
I was going to say, what about
Big
Paul
Gal.
Gallen, mate? Come on.
He's a hard man. He cops some rubbish up here, but he's a man.
I didn't mind that Peachy at the fullback part.
Oh, Peachy, yeah, awesome. Yeah,
good
and you know,
Peachy,
well, obviously, here we go, CJ. He's a terrific man. I've met him a few times. Preston.
Oh yeah, Presto. Yeah.
You don't get a better bloke than Presto. He's just
awesome. He's terrific, mate. Yeah, he's terrific. Yeah,
I
did some work with him.
and Jack knows. I tell the story. We, youngest daughter and myself, were walking through Bunnings, and I'm walking around, and there's all these little kids running around everywhere, and around the corner comes Preston, and I'm probably 40 or 50 metres away from him, and I can see him coming. And he's always got that cheeky grin on. And he's walking towards me, and what we did, we just put our hands out, shook hands, and just kept on motoring, and like nodded hello, but kept on motoring. And I said to my daughter, "Did you hear him say, 'How you going, Brownie?'" And she went, "Oh, you're a bullshit artist." Yeah, no, he's a good man. Absolute beautiful guy, Press. I've met him a few times.
Oh, yeah. I used to do some work with him years ago and took some kids up the bush and all that kind of stuff, with Presto and a couple of other footballers. Yeah, so no, he's still doing a great job. He's got his foundation going, so he does a lot of work with.
We've done a bit with him as well. So, yeah.
You work with him too, Jack?
Yeah, a little while ago, we've done a fair bit with him, so yeah.
All right. Yeah.
No, it's no, they had a good side. They still got a good side. They're going pretty well this year.
We snuck home on the weekend against Canberra, but yeah, it was. They got it's only early in the season. They've got a lot of fine tuning to do, but every side has. Probably Penrith haven't. They could fall off the rails a little bit and help us all out. But they're going good. They're going really good.
Can they play at that level all the way through?
Yeah. I don't know. As long as they don't have injuries, mate, I suppose it's like any
Origin comes along. Origin comes along, and usually there's a little bit of a relief, I suppose, for other teams.
Getting back to your side, I just hope Kieran rides him home this weekend, and he'll be more relaxed. He's going to be nervous as buggery, like first game, taking the reins and trying to do everything. And
that's Thursday night. I think they play the Dolphins, at in Brizzy. So
and they're actually going pretty good. The Dolphins, they're kicking along. They got a few players back.
Oh yeah. I'm going to change a little bit of the subject. I support a little bit of AFL too, so I'm a Blues supporter, just like Jack. And we're not going too well, mate. What happened on the weekend?
You know what? And that's another thing that and with Jack is probably 3 of 5 guys that I met on the Gold Coast were all Carlton supporters.
That's true too, eh?
Yeah. And when we first met, you guys were going pretty good, and don't blame me. But yeah, since then they've I don't know what's going on. A bloke told me, was it today, that have you won a game this year?
We were lucky enough to win one, and when I say lucky enough, we were lucky enough to win one.
Yeah.
We're not going too well.
And you follow him too, CJ, do you?
Yeah, I do, mate. I've been following for years. I was about 15 or 16, I think. No, actually, probably at 12 or 13. And my cousin he's a mad Carlton supporter, so he came back from up in Victoria, brought me in one of the jerseys with the big C in there on the front. Yeah. So I said, "Oh well, that's my team. That's it. I'm stuck with them now." So
CJ doesn't talk much about him, but he's a little bit.
It's good when they're winning.
I don't either at the moment, to be honest. So
that was like me post 2016. Like for old Sharkies were. Yeah, that was me. I got a tattoo on my back, CJ, with a big shark, and I was nearly going to get it erased because I just weren't doing
it. Well, I must say, I've always followed the NRL as well, My side was South Sydney. All my family barracks were South Sydney. Well, a lot of my family barracks were South Sydney. And then when Melbourne come in, because I was still in Melbourne at the time, I changed to Storm and followed them. And then since the referendum to 2023, I've gone back to South Sydney after what those lads on the directors of the company at the Melbourne Storm did with the referendum.
Welcome.
So yes,
So welcome to country. Yeah.
yes.
Oh,
Oh
I
no,
see.
no. Before that, CJ. Before that, they put a lot of money into the no vote. So
Oh, did they? Oh, there you go.
yeah.
That's
So
interesting.
that's when I went back to South Sydney. So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a Rabbitohs boy. So
And I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
mate, it could be if they can keep all their players on the park. Big Latrell,
yeah,
mate, it's they've got a really good side. Definitely got a
Oh,
good
mate.
side, and they've
I
got the
reckon
best coach. So
2027 is going to be good. You're going to have Payne Haas and a few other players coming.
yeah, the big fellow, yeah.
yeah.
That'll be
I'll
good.
tell you, there's a lot of money running around that park. When you think about it, all them boys.
We think about it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but I think we're running out of bloody halfbacks. Tell you the truth, is some good halfbacks.
Maybe the little fullback. They might have to teach him to play halfback.
I reckon he's good, isn't he?
God, he's a demon, isn't he? Like
He's good.
he's only tiny, but wow.
They're all like that, aren't they? There's a guy like that in bloody most teams. Like Cronulla's got one. Well, they got Kennedy at the back.
Yeah, Kennedy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Kennedy at their back. Yeah, he's been playing good footy. Him and Trindle have been playing really good footy. But then in other teams, you got the Kiwis. You got a little bloke at the back. You got Parramatta's got a little fellow that runs around back there. And they're all that same size. And
I even think the Storm, that bloke at the Storm's not that big too.
Oh, how good's he? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but I don't know. They seem to change. I don't know. The game's changing, I suppose. But anyway, I'm getting sick of the bloody. What do you call it? 6 again stuff.
That's actually, well, if you listen to John's, not that you should, but he thinks it's great. But I disagree. Like the other night, it was Thursday night or Friday night, there was so much 6 again, and you can't get any momentum in the game.
That's right. Yeah.
It's like as if they're sitting with a buzzer and having a beer, and they think, "Oh shit, we haven't eaten this for a while, so we give it a hit now." And like it interferes with the game too much to me.
Yeah, it's changed a lot. Yeah,
but
that's right.
And saying that to the players should not do that second motion or touch them the second time or whatever.
Yeah.
Tackle them, get off them, get away, and you don't give them to do it. But
I think sometimes when they're on, getting hammered on the line, and they consistently give penalties away.
Well,
they should be sent off. Give them 10 in the bin. That
true.
Sort of stuff.
The coaches have got on that too. Like they're only going to get 6 again. At least we can get reset because they've got momentum. That the attacking side's got momentum. So yeah, we'll just create another one, and at least we can get back and defend again. But
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'll stop that shortly though.
Yeah. And what about the PNG boys coming in?
Holy dooly, that'll be interesting. They're not coming until 2028, but it'd be interesting to see their recruitment, I guess. But I know that there's some really good players up there. They love their football up that way. Yeah.
So passionate. I don't know what Aussies are actually going across there yet, but we've got the Bears coming in next year, haven't we?
Yeah, Big Mel's Bears.
Yeah.
That'll
That's
be
a little
interesting as
bit
well.
of a spasmodic side. There's nothing really great there unless they're going to, once the season starts, they'll hit it with some good players. But a lot of the players there are sort of only just making it. But they've signed
that's
so
right,
far.
Yeah. I think they're going to spend a lot of time over this side of the country, the Bears. Yeah.
I see Billy Moore. I see Billy Moore and Gary Larson, and they're promoting it quite a bit here. And,
right. Wow, there you go. Interesting. Yeah. But I don't know. It's always interesting, isn't it? When new teams come in, they tried the Perth. What were they? Wildcats or something? Were they Pumas or something?
Pumas might have been. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think Wildcats, they're basketball, mate, I think.
Yeah, the Wildcats.
Yeah. Western Pumas, I think it was, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Perth, I don't know. Yeah, something like that. And they had the Adelaide Rams. Was it Adelaide Rams?
Adelaide Rams, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Back
Yeah,
in
that
the
was
day.
actually Gaia and who else was it? They did have a couple of good players, actually.
Yeah, they
for
did,
the
mate.
Adelaide
Yeah,
team.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, no, it's so it's always interesting the start of the season. So you've got to wait till the end, I guess. It's like a Melbourne Cup, isn't it? You know,
You never know.
you never
You
know
don't.
until the end. Yeah, towards the end.
You
Who's in the
definitely don't.
final late? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
You got to
so that's what
qualify.
we're doing. We're going to make a little move up there and do a bit of work and
Hmm.
then work on the way back, possibly. Or up
Yeah. So, what
place.
does your
Sorry,
daughter teach primary or high school?
high school. She was what they call sports science, but back in our day was just PE teacher.
Oh,
That's what
right. Yeah, sports science. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
she was head of department. So, but
Oh, wow.
she's off on maternity leave at the moment, and
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Yeah. I've got a
she
little nephew up
she
there.
actually, I think I told you, Jack. She you both would know Mariva High School. It's
Mm,
pretty well multicultural and what have you.
mm.
They never ever had the Indigenous flag there. For
Oh,
what
really?
reason, I do not know. I don't know why they wouldn't.
Oh,
And what Elise done was on weekends got a lot of the little ones and the young ones, and they done car washes and to raise the
Oh,
money.
yeah.
Yeah, and
wow.
I don't know how many weekends it took them, but she achieved and got it, and ended up purchasing the flag. The school put the flag pole in for some reason. I don't know why they never had a flag, but anyway, there was a big bit of a celebration with it, and
Oh, it's good.
a lot of the elders come along, and they
Oh,
actually
well done.
they made Elise an ambassador for the
Oh,
Indigenous.
good.
And yeah, so she
Oh,
was.
that's it. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, my nephew's my cousin's son. He's up there. He's got a big family. A lot of young. I think he's got about I don't know 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 kids that would have went through school there. Yeah, Jacksons they are. And I think the youngest bloke is he rides in the rodeos, the potty cars and that.
All right,
Jumps on
yeah.
one of them, and he's been doing that sort of stuff. And I actually think he travelled down to where did he travel to? Yeppoon or something for no, that was for the footy, but I think he travelled somewhere down south to
Yeah, Mount Isa is pretty big on the
Yeah,
road.
definitely.
Yeah,
radio. Yeah, that's right. Mm.
yeah. So he's into his footy too.
Yeah, he's into his footy too. Yeah,
Grand boy. Oh, good on him. Good on him.
yeah. He's good. Yeah.
Actually, at least, what would you say? Chaperone. There was a young boy lost his mum just prior to he finishing his year 12, and a few months prior to finishing, his mum passed away, and he come and seen her, and he come and seen Elise, and he said, obviously, you know that mum passed. Would you be able to do the dance with me? And she went, most certainly.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah.
How beautiful. How
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, and he
that's
did,
nice, mate, yeah.
it was so good for her to do it. But
Yeah.
she had a lot of fun. Like when she first started up there, a lot of the young ones couldn't read or write or what have you. In year what is it? When's it start? Year 7, year 7 or whatever. So
7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. And she was told, like, there was a teacher there that went in and just basically put everything on an overhead projector and sat and played with the phone. And when Elise first started, she sat up the back of the room and just monitoring what was asked of her, she was meant to do. And she went, well, wow. And she went back to the staff room and said, well, look, I can do this, I can do that. And maybe we change a few things around. And she did. And the kids weren't interested. Like why sit there and look at an overhead projector and you soon get bored of that? Well, she made it fun. Being a sports teacher, she made it fun. And she basically got them into groups, moved tables around, right? So they weren't singular. Because singular, 100%, as you know, it's harder doing things on your own. If you do it as a group, it's better. So she moved tables around and made them into groups and set tasks every day. And you could see, and she said, you could see in their faces when they achieved, you could see it in their faces that they were just so pleased with themselves as a group. And as for the likes of measurement and things like that, there was other things. What she was asked to make sure if they had $20 and they went down the street and bought a loaf of bread and a carton of milk and whatever else, they understood change and what they should get back. All that.
How much would you get back? Yeah, what's the change?
And that's what she achieved with it. And over her, I think she had two, what do you call them, terms? Yeah, 2 terms, and she achieved. And at the end of those 2 terms, they loved her. They like it was Miss Brown, like she absolutely loved her. But,
see, a lot of those kids or learning styles would be very much hands-on.
It's a matter of making a game of it, CJ. Like making it fun. You learn having fun.
I fall asleep watching slides and stuff.
Jeez. Oh, yeah.
You would.
100%. Now, CJ, we're doing some work in Mareeba too later on in the year. So we're going to try and catch up with Brownie and Katrina.
Maybe we'll be up there then,
Yeah. So we're going to see if we catch up with them. So
that'll be good.
Fantastic. So
beautiful spot. It's different. You're in Cairns where it's all tropical and stuff, and you go to Mossman and that it's really rainforesty. Then you go up to Mareeba, it's really dry. And
it's dry.
Definitely.
It's dry and hot. Then you can drive up to Atherton and it's it's cool.
Changes again. Yungabarra and Malanda, it's all green and it's dairy. Dairy country.
No, it's beautiful. She was chasing me for a while. She wanted me to move up, so I think she was missing mum and dad, but because she's up there on her own now. So it's too far away from me. I think I would go. I would be up there, but then I'm leaving all the other girls back here. So
I'll tell you what, Brownie. Cairns was the best place I ever lived in. So
really,
Yeah. I'm a Cairns boy, so
that's all right.
Best place I ever lived.
Last time I was up there, they're doing a hell of a lot of work on that range. They were always working on that range. So coming down, that's
it's pretty dangerous.
Down the Corona Range, that's right.
Yeah, pretty dangerous.
They're always working on that, mate. And some years ago, they were talking about putting a tunnel through it and going up, from Cairns up, especially for the trucks. You still got semis and stuff coming down that range.
100%.
Well, everything's coming out of Cairns, I suppose, and then going west. You've got to have trucks. Car, all that stuff. But as you say, beautiful spot up around there. What's the one a little bit further north? Is it Port Douglas?
Up at Port Douglas,
Mossman,
that's nice up there. You're not far away from going up to what's that place up near the Lions Den there? There's I'm trying to think of Mount Malloy. Is that it? It's not far from there as well. Yeah, that's pretty good up there. Yeah, you're halfway up to probably the Daintree, I guess, or Cooktown. So
Cooktown, I was thinking Cooktown.
No, it's a good spot. They're all good spots.
I've heard them talk about going out there, Cooktown and whatever. Yeah.
I mean, it's in Australia. We've got some great places, mate. You just got to get in and travel like Jack does. He gets in his caravan and away he goes. And that's what you find the places and spend some time.
It's a matter of us trying to break the hold and going and doing that, like just having a bit of a run around. I don't even know which way we're going to go. Whether we go the coast or go up through.
You know what, Brownie? That's the beauty of it because. I mean, we often, hook up the caravan and we drive out and we don't know where we're going, and then we go which way we want to go. Left or right.
Yeah, that's it. Doesn't matter.
That's free and easy. You can. Yeah, that's what I said to Katrina. Let's take a couple of weeks to get up there, and if we get lost, we get lost. Who cares?
It doesn't matter. You never lost. You never lost, brother. You're always on an adventure.
But you got your bed in the back, so
100%, and it's so good. I mean, I never thought I would be much of a caravan person, but to be honest, I mean, you get in the caravan and you're sitting outside. You said before, Brownie, having a drink under the stars. We did a trip across to the Kimberleys last year or the year before. I can't remember now, but it was one of those years anyway. But like just the amazing part of being out in the open, and we stopped in a lot of communities along the way and until we got over there, and then took our time getting back, and just stopping on the side of the road and staying there for the night. It's just amazing, like it's seriously, it's beautiful. So
yeah, that's right.
yeah, we love it. We absolutely love it. So
yeah.
Have you ever had you done the van stuff, CJ, or not?
No, mate. You remember I've got that green combi.
You got a combi, haven't you?
Yeah, that's right. It's up in Cairns. So we're actually flying out of Cairns in June sometime. So we'll be back up in Cairns. I think we're going to go up, spend June in Cairns before we fly out. We fly back overseas. So and while we're there, it's in my cousin's shed, so I'll get it out and take it up for a run, do a couple of runs somewhere.
I can take it out for you while I'm up there. I'll be there, well, brother, if you want.
Yeah. Well, you'll have a caravan, won't you?
No. No, I don't know. I'm just stirring you up, brother.
It's locked up in my cousin's.
I was going to say, no one's getting the keys of that combi.
Oh, mate. I've got two sets. He's got one. I've got one. And I've been carrying around the world.
Yeah.
You want to hope it's still locked up there, that he hasn't taken it out for a run.
Oh, he does. He's a real. He's a real. What do you call it? He loves the old cars, mate. He just loves old cars, and he's taken it to a couple of like gatherings as well.
Sold it, brother.
He might not want to give it back to me.
Yeah, he sold it. What do you mean it's your car? It's mine,
I'm paying the rego on it, mate. So he's good. He sent me something and he said, "Oh, can you get him this part for this because it needs a new part there?" And he's pretty good.
He should be putting the parts on it.
Yeah, but getting the parts is hard to get. That's the thing, So,
I suppose.
Yeah. They said they got a lot of combis over in Bali, so there's a lot of little old, you can get a lot of old parts from over there. Yeah,
right.
It's amazing. Yeah. But it's I'll be up there probably in June, I guess. So doing some work, getting ready to go. We're flying over to Singapore, then over to Spain again, JB. So got to be over there by the 23rd. So we're there for probably 3 months.
23rd of
June. Yeah.
June. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. But we're going again. So it's interesting what's going on over in the bloody Gulf country. You don't know. My cousins, or Michelle's cousins, have just arrived home they've been over in England. Anyway, while they had their flight was cancelled, so they got another flight and they ended up in Abu Dhabi, and they stayed there for 2 nights. They had to stay there for 2 nights to get the flight back to Sydney.
Yeah.
They reckon on their phones they get an alert when there's some missiles and things, drones or something flying across.
Wow. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Now,
mate,
a question I want to ask you, lads, about the fuel prices. How are we going with that?
Well, our pricing is, I think it's leveled out a little bit, but out here it did get to 328.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I paid 311 yesterday, but they were talking about halving that petrol tax. What is it?
The excise.
The excise, and that should come into play in the next day or two.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Wednesday. It's supposed to be today. I did see a photo from Warren Towney from Dubbo, and it was 176 or something.
176.
In Dubbo. Yeah.
Was that petrol or diesel?
Petrol. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unleaded.
We're all going to Dub Vegas then, aren't we?
Dub Vegas.
I just hope it does get back to when as it was. That was comfortable. That was enough. But whether it will get back,
it's probably too much. But yeah.
But it's going right across the board. When the plumbing materials, I'm getting in every second or third day emails coming through saying this is going up 17%. Blah blah blah. Because a lot of our stuff is petroleum based.
Well, I was going to say No, I was talking to a plumber yesterday, and he said all the PVC products are doubling in price now.
Yeah, 40%.
40%. So what he's saying now is that all the suppliers that they already had, they're all been bought out.
Yeah, a
There's
lot of the
nothing-
bigger boys, a lot of the bigger plumbers, obviously they've got big projects on, obviously smelt a rat and went, okay, we're going to need X amount because obviously you'd only buy monthly. We're going to need to finish this job, and it's at this price now. It's going to go up. They're going to have a hell of a loss. And
Yeah, that's right.
A couple of the big jobs, the big hospital out at Toowoomba. There's other jobs over in Plainland. And my plumber supplies. I had a bit of a chat with the manager the other day, and not that it doesn't really affect me. I'm only small, but he was just telling me, well, these big boys, they're really buying up.
Yeah.
They're buying up, and good on them. You know, they've got to make a dollar. But what that's doing is hurting us little fellas.
That's right. Yeah.
It'll hurt the big. I just it's dog eat dog at the moment. It's bloody.
Yeah, that's right, mate. Yeah.
I'm glad I'm at the end of my tether.
Well,
and just
yeah.
It's just hard. Like everyone's trying to rip everyone off, and it's a terrible thing. And
Get in that caravan, mate. Get in that caravan, you and Katrina, and travel.
And as Jack knows, I'm break even brownie, so it's just
break even brownie.
I must admit, CJ.
Don't tell him that, mate.
Really fair fella. So yeah.
He ran out of
field. Especially when I was doing all the work. So digging all the holes.
Yeah. You did have a bit of a go back then. Well, I don't know. I've never seen you do it since, though.
Listen, mate.
Yeah,
boys, it's been great.
Yeah, I mean it's funny, it's weird, isn't it weird when you see the petrols go up and it only takes a day. One day it's like $1.70, all of a sudden it's going to be $2.
Yeah.
And a bit over, and it takes only one day. But when they say we're going to put an excise, it's going to take 3 days, probably take 3 weeks before they change it actually at the pumps.
Well, that's
what I mean.
They're dropping the interest rate. It takes a few days for it to come into play. But when they put the interest rate up, you get a message from your bank that day that it's going up. You know,
and so
that's right, straight away.
With this fuel rise, now we had all this fuel backed up in Australia, but as soon as we heard about it, all that fuel that was already here was then put the price up.
Yeah, it went up, and I think it got frozen a bit too. But they do say that we've still got a lot of petrol, and diesel. But look, if you listen to the news, there's so many service stations in Melbourne and Sydney that haven't got anything. They're closed.
Oh, okay.
Multiple, like it's in big numbers that just can't sell anything. So they just can't get it. So,
I don't understand why, what is it, 2026, we're not self-sufficient. You know what I mean?
That's a good thing. I'm not smart enough for that, but we supply everything for everyone else.
That's right.
And then buy it back.
Why don't we have refineries and stuff here that we,
There is talk of some steel refinery going in above Brisbane somewhere. And because we've got all that, we're selling all the material over to China or Japan or whoever, and then buying it back at an exorbitant price. And
that's all that stuff go from those, like Woodside bloody oil rigs and down in Tasmania and up in the territory there. Everywhere.
The same as our gas. Our gas, we're very rich in gas, and it goes overseas
at a really cheap price.
Well, there's that other thing you see that we're taxed more for our alcohol than what they're taxing the people buying the bloody or selling the gas.
Yeah,
like it's going over there for next to nothing, and all us guys are supporting that. That's just politicians. It's hard to keep up with them.
Well, what I want to say is it's taken us 6 years, CJ, to get Brownie on.
Yes,
it finally got him on.
Bit of an accomplishment, I reckon.
Hey? I reckon too. And what a story.
What a story. That's right.
It's been fantastic to have you on, Brownie. I mean, I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, so yeah.
Wow,
Thank you.
those,
Very good to
those,
talk. Two total gentlemen.
there you go.
Well, I don't know if I've ever been called that before, brother, but yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, that's right.
I might be talking about
Very good.
CJ.
Like I said, I don't do it all the time, but yeah, when I think of it, yeah, I listen in, and yeah, I could be sitting up listening to you guys chat away there, and very good subjects, very good things. So,
Oh yeah. We tried. I mean, it happens just organically, mate. You know, we just
over 6 years, you've covered a lot of subjects. So
a lot of country, mate. Yeah, that's right.
I was just looking back at a few of them on YouTube before we come on, and I'm thinking, shit, there's been a lot of people that have come on and had a yarn and talked about a little bit about what they do, and I mean that's what it was about, and that's what we first set out to do was get people on to have a yarn about what they're up to, so we love it, and we love having fellas like you on, brother, so yeah.
The thing is your support too. You've got a really good support. There's a lot of people that listen in. So.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I think Mark Williams is there.
What was that, CJ?
Mark Williams is there tonight. He's saying, "G'day, Mark. How you going? 6 years. I could have held out longer." He reckons.
Because Mark was another one that it took 6 years to get him on as well. So you held out a little bit longer than what Mark did. So yeah, good on you, brother. Mark.
Good on you, mate. Yeah.
Well, he's having a job at me.
No.
He's a good lad, Marcus.
Yeah. I mean, it's been really good. It's kind of, how does this happen, JB? And no, how does this happen? Like we're here for like 6 years ago, kind of like yesterday, wasn't it? Really, when we started.
Well, you surprised me, Jack, when you did say 6 years. I didn't think it was that long, but yeah.
6 years. 2020. March 2020. So.
Yeah. No. Met down at the Churgan Surf Club having a coffee.
Beautiful place.
And it kicked off.
We all walked past each other. We hadn't seen each other for a while, so yeah. Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah. Well, we were doing nothing because we weren't allowed anywhere because of COVID. See.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were struggling.
Yeah, so we said, why don't we just jump online and have a yarn?
That's right. That's when it did start, through the COVID.
Yeah. It actually started because of COVID. So there you go.
Gee, I've got a little story about that. I had to renew my New South Wales plumbing license, and Katrina rung up and got a clearance from someone. I don't know, but we never had it in paper form, or we never had it. So, and Katrina, with her work, she already had her needles, and I hadn't had my needle. And we definitely got the approval to go down. Because me being a plumber, I needed that license. I was one of the, essential workers and that. So I've gone down, and you can go through, but I've got my license. And when I was coming back, and you come through the what's the big club there? The road wound around the Twin Towns.
Twin Towns.
That's when we come back through, and I said to Katrina, "We'll get lunch here somewhere. There's a beautiful entry here." And then the road started to narrow down with all these signs and what have you. And so I pulled up, the bloke waved me in. So, where are you going? I said, I'll back up to Queensland. And what were you here for? And told him. And he said, have you had your needle? And Katrina spoke up first. She said, yeah, I've got mine, but Noel's just waiting to get his. And he went off his head. He went, wow, you've come down here and you haven't got a needle, blah, blah, blah. And I said, look, we had all permission. And he went, produce it. Where is your... And he went, no. And there was 2 army guys and a couple of coppers. And they said, no, you pull in here. You pull in. And we were listening to the radio the day before. And had you got caught or, they found you, done the wrong thing, you were put into a unit or put into some sort of overnight. Not overnight. It was something like 21 days. And it was at your...
that's right. Yeah, it was too then.
21 days. Quarantine. Quarantine at your expense. And I'm pulled over, and the car behind me had a young guy and a young girl in it. And Next minute, there was police ladies, policemen running here, there, and everywhere. Apparently, they had a heap of, when they pulled him over, they panicked. They had a heap of drugs and whatever in their car.
Oh, shit.
So they've pulled over. They've pulled him out of the car and searching him and pulling stuff out of the boot and all the rest of it. And next minute, this copper that stopped me, he come over and he went, "Oh, you're still there?" And I went, "Yeah." And he said, "Look, you're going back to the Gold Coast?" And I said, "Yes, as fast as I can." And he said, "Do not come back down here without your vaccination."
Did you go like
that? And he said, "Go out through there, blah, 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 and be on your way." And I went, "You beauty." Yeah. So the poor, I had a winner, but the poor couple in the car behind me.
That's
I'm
right.
not sure
Well, I do have to say to you, we never ever got the
vaccination.
vaccination. So
Vaccinations, yeah.
I think I got 2. Yeah, I had 2. Yeah.
No, we never ever got it. So
yeah, I think Michelle had to get 3, so I had to get 3 as well. So, but I got pulled up at.
How did you go, CJ? A lot of people that I know, when they had their 3rd one, they actually got crook.
Yeah, I know. We were pretty lucky.
Yeah. So,
well, we didn't get sick until we got up to bloody Darwin. And,
well, can I say to you, fellas, that I mean, Lisa had it 3 times COVID, even after we didn't have it, but she got it 3 times. I was with her the whole time. I never got it once. So
yeah, I'm still skeptical. I don't think I ever got it, but you might have a bit of a runny nose or whatever. But I never ever got seriously sick, or it wasn't even a serious flu. But Lauren, as you know, Jack, working in quality and whatever, I reckon she had it 5 times. And of course, dealing with the money,
100%.
Whatever.
Yeah.
There's, some in some workforces they really copped it. But,
definitely. And like in Victoria, they were the most lockdown state city in the world. So the mental health issues that are caused is probably far outweighs any of the benefits of being cooped up. Caused. That's my opinion anyway. So.
It was a little bit silly that you weren't, you only could have your immediate family at home, or there was no group sessions. I used to go around a few of my mates. There was 3 of us. We'd sit on a Wednesday afternoon, have a few beers, and you weren't meant. We'd just sit out on the back veranda, but you weren't meant to do it. But always been a rule breaker.
1.5 meters apart, mate. That's what's happening.
Yeah, 1.5. Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah. I know.
There's a lot of things, but I tell you what, it scared a lot of people though, right from the kickoff, because no one knew what was going on.
Look, we've talked about this a lot, and the thing is that's what it was introduced for. It was for the fear factor to overcome, the whole heart space, the love space, if you like, and to cause that fear in world, and that's what it did. That's exactly what it did.
And there's another thing too, Jack. Whether a lot of the deaths that did happen, like there's people dying daily.
Yeah,
a lot of them were put down to COVID. Where realistically, I will bet my bottom dollar, you could nearly cover half of it.
Statistics were wrong, so they were flawed.
We just get fed that rubbish, So,
I remember some of the mob in Victoria. There's a couple of older aunties passed away, and the families of them got offered money to say that it was COVID.
Wow. Well, there you go.
That's not right. And we've also got Jan Hogan on from over in Wales, Noel. So, and she said Borodor. And Mark Williams said, I got 2 needles under protest. Working in schools, they had me over a barrel. Unfortunately, never got COVID sickness. So, I got no doubt with that, Mark. I reckon nothing to attack you, brother. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. But it was everything was locked down. Yet the NRL and the AFL players could fly up.
They moved on because that was making money for the government. So
100%. And where's the wisdom in that?
And a lot of the times you've seen them politicians going in and getting needles and going, look, this is how it's done, blah, blah, blah. They weren't getting the real gear. I'll bet. They were getting saline or something pumped in them.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe a bit of-
we
bit of
held
Botox
out,
in them.
So
Probably not meant to say that, but who cares?
no, I reckon you can say whatever you want, brother.
Yeah, now we can, I guess. Yeah.
All right.
Mate, it's been really good talking to you, Noel. Catching up
Yeah.
again. Bloody hell.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for bringing me on. It was,
Yeah.
Hey,
I was on a couple of jobs this afternoon. Katrina said, Colin, you're going to get home. You're
That's
going
the way.
on Jack and
That's what
CJ.
we like to see. That. Yeah.
And CJ, I doubted him too, but Lisa said, no, Noel will come on. I'm going, hey, you don't know. You don't know Noel. I know him. I've been trying for 6 years to get him on. Right.
No, good on you, mate.
Thanks for coming on, brother. You have
As
to.
they always say, Jack, you're a lucky man.
Yeah.
Lisa.
Yeah. Mate, all
now,
the best, brother.
You'll have
Go
to
on.
come back on when you're in your caravan.
I will.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, we will, and we'll do updates on the climb up to.
That'd be
Maria.
lovely. We'd love that.
Yeah, that'd be
We'd
great.
love that, brother.
And it'd be awesome if we could catch up. And
I definitely think we will.
Cross and pass. Yeah, that's right, mate. Yeah, go the Sharks and
that's true.
Go the Rabbits.
Go the Rabbits and
I'm not even going to say go the Blue Boys because
No, and CJ, don't fall away from Manly. They're still there, mate. They're good.
Oh, of course, mate. Yeah, I've been with them ever since I was 13, I think. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
going all right. I had a couple of good mates that played down there, like in the junior, in the lower. Yeah. Good area, very beautiful place. So
Beautiful spot. Yeah, that's right.
Belrose, down Belrose and that.
Oh yeah. It's really nice down that way. Yeah.
Cool.
All right, mate.
all right.
All the best to you and your family.